Hello, everybody. Cut this tea down. Something so nasty. Hello, everybody. I am so sorry y'all have not saw me. But life it's really been eating me up lately. A lot. For once, as far as things that I've got going on, like I said in my last thing, we are in the process of trying to focus and find out who is my grandfather, which is my mom's real father. Because we always knew he was a white man. We just never knew if he was. We just never knew if he was a white or black. We never knew if he is a different, what type of white race. Like a Jew, Irish, and we never knew what she had in her. So we did my mama ancestry, y'all. We did her an ancestry test. Hopefully we can get some type of information knowing what her background, which type of blood type she is, what ethnicity she have in her, like all that. And it will go back far as biblical days. It will tell you certain things of that area, far as your ancestors, all that information, where your ancestors come from. But my mom, reason we are doing one on her, because my mom, she never knew her father for once. And back here in the early 2000s, my sister came into a big lump sum from her father, which was some Social Security money. And by my sister was young, it automatically goes to the mother. So she came into a big lump sum of money for my younger sister when she went there to get in. When she went to the Social Security office about the information before they cut her check, they realized she had 3 different Social Security numbers in her name. 3 different Social Security numbers. Three different Social Security numbers. Not one, but 3. And here, my family is upset with my mom now because she's in the process of finding out who her father was, or at least get some type of background about what his ethnicity was, so she can further know. Because the man that they lied to my mom said my mom was her father. The man was as dark as my husband, maybe more darker. So for a fact, she knew then it wasn't her daddy. But of course, by her mom told her, and that's the only man she knew. She always had in her heart it was her dad. But she knew by her skin complexion that he wasn't. So we hoping to find out anything. I don't think my grandma ever told us that he was white and his name is Steve. And far as other information we've heard, either he was a truck driver or he drove trucks delivering meat or milk or eggs back in those days. And my mom was born in the early 60s, 65. She was born 1965. Yeah. Yeah. My grandma had like 3 different last names. Johnson, Williams, I think something else. I know Johnson and Williams for a fact. My mom last name Sloan. That's the fake daddy. Hope y'all been doing okay. I hope no one's family is out here getting sick from this COVID. I'm praying and hoping everybody's learning how to stay at home as much as possible. But I see some people don't. They just gotta be out there. And if you that type of person, hey, I ain't got no hands to be talking about nobody. Cause you do what you want to. They got these other people out here protesting. And they can be out here just as comfortable. Why they can't? So no judging, y'all. No judging, period. We can't be out here talking about these folks because of what's going on. Because everybody wrong, if you ask me. I heard a woman on there speaking about she just want to go to a beer shop. You just want to go to a beer shop? Oh, okay. Well, pray that you don't get sick while you trying to run to the beer shop and look pretty. Because I hear these people ain't even bouncing back from this stick. They ain't bouncing back from the period. And when you get on the ventilator, you might as well be ready to say bye-bye. Because once people get on those ventilators, they are dying, y'all. They are. My husband friend told him, he said he knows when everybody was getting on those ventilators because he had got sick. Everybody was put on the ventilators, he realized they were the ones that were dying. So he told them not to put him on one of them. We just pray and ask God to shield and protect this world. Heal everybody from all their hurt and pain and evilness. Ask that God heal us, heal this nation, heal this world, heal the earth itself. It's just crazy. And people then they out here, the nerve of these real estate companies and realtors to be down your neck about their rent when they ain't realizing nobody ain't out here working. Nobody's able to pay their bills. Nobody. So what you want me to dig it out of my tail, dig it out of my feet? How? And it's sad the way the rich and wealthy people take away from the lower class and middle class people. It's sad, y'all. It's sad. They so comfortable with doing us so bad, but it's because we are so comfortable with letting them do us this way. That's the problem. Like that woman said, y'all expect us to get this in the amount of 66 years when y'all have gave y'all 400 and some years to be able to get y'all lives together. But you expect black people to get their lives together within these few 66 years that y'all gave us something. And you ain't gave us nothing. Let's say that. We're going to start with reparation because they didn't give you that. There's still people out here this segregated. It's still people out here in these segregated places. They are. And taken away from the lower and the middle class. And it's sad that they are comfortable with that. Look at we know 6ix9ine. He ain't fit to be trusted or none. But the little boy ain't dumb, y'all. He ain't dumb. He might not be fit to be trusted, but he ain't dumb. This stuff that he's telling y'all about the billboards, it's the truth. It's been going on for years. Years. Yep. For years. But it's just because we blacks are so comfortable letting these white people can't do us this way. That's the problem. Then we made it our own self. We're taking the frustration out on your own black people. You need to be taken out on these whites. Yeah. They don't get it, people, And then there's so many of them from the 60s and 70s and 50s that they don't get it. Babies that were born 50s, 60s, and 70s, they don't get it. They are comfortable letting them treat us this way. And the more comfortable we are with letting them treat us this way, the more comfortable they are going to be with constantly feeding us ignorance. Straight BS. We want you to be quiet and don't speak up. Don't try to say nothing and be that person that's just afraid of them. And we don't talk about that. I'm gonna talk about whatever my mouth is able to speak on. I'm gonna exercise my rights, the freedom of speech. Everybody got the right to say whatever they want to out their mouth. You are. Don't let nobody tell you can't. Don't be that person that person that's fitting in with the in crowd because you think that's comfortable and that's what everybody do. Don't be that person. Don't be that person. Forget if it ain't y'all. It's always about where it's gonna get you. Well, where is it getting them? Because it's further getting them somewhere with it. Hey. Hey, beautiful. Hey, peace and love. I'm okay. Upset about what's going on in this world. Of course, that. It's sad to know a lot of people out here just dying, and it's mostly blacks. It's so many blacks are dying. So many black people are dying from this disease that they put in this world. And regardless, whoever that fought about it, the U.S., China, whoever it is that fought about it, we got to stop trying to point the finger at everybody. And somebody got to take heed on these issues and be like, okay, I'm gonna be the one to put my hand up, say it ain't right. Let's make a stand on this issue. Don't nobody want to do that no more. All our black people are so afraid and so fearful of what a police officer or what a white man can do to you or what a white woman has the audacity to say to you. But y'all make it comfortable for them to treat us this way. Y'all been doing this for years and it's still going on. Got too many rich black people and ain't nobody being smart enough to say, hey, let's further the education and let's further education for our black children. As far as black celebrities and black wealthy people, the black wealthy people, they aren't even being smart about it. They thought we were going to be smart to figure out how to get ourselves and make our own parties, our own governmental parties. Like how they all got their own Republican Democratic parties. That was set up for whites a long time ago, y'all. Set up for white people a long time ago. Period. We know we got blacks that work in there, but this system was set up for white people only. It never was set up for black or brown people. And that's what we ain't understanding. And they wonder why so many foreigners are coming in and getting money and being smart about it because they read their history. They read. They do a lot of reading. A lot. That's why they get so much when they come over here. Yeah, we done been over here our whole life and we can't get 50 cents out of them. Tell them I'm thinking about like back in the slavery time. It wasn't. In the slavery times, it wasn't rent back then or they were paying. These white people was coming over here just straight taking people's houses, enslaving our black people. When these was houses that y'all had back in these days and y'all just let these white people come over and take them of a little piece of money, a little piece of change. It's sad, y'all. It's sad. I read about with the Christopher Columbus stuff. Like they've been telling us all the years, put it in our history that he was the co-founder of the U.S. He didn't find nothing. He was no founder of nothing. He was not. No, it was already Indians and black people and black and brown people already in the United States when he came and discovered. They were already staying here. They just was out. They were outsmarting our black and brown people, taking land from them because they didn't understand. They didn't know. We black and brown people weren't able to read and write. They didn't go in schools and teach them like white kids back in those days. They didn't teach them. They didn't go to school. They didn't further their education. Yes, our people can get along long enough to come together. Yes, our people, and that's the thing. We ought to be able to get along long enough to come together. With our rich black people, they started the head. Y'all are ahead to start it. Figure out how to make your own political party to work in situations and help further your black and brown communities so they can have the riches or have a little wealth and get their lives in order. But we got our own people that it's like, forget them. They better figure it out how I figured it out. Some people ain't able to figure it out like you figured it out. Some people aren't smart enough to get out here and discover things and or got the luxury to learn about things of that nature. Some people ain't got that luxury. So they got to deal with what they have. But it's my black people. It's the Jay-Z's. It's the Kanye. It's those type of people that can make a change in our world and they don't care to. I hear him saying, we let ourselves stay in slavery that long. And they let our black people let themselves stay in slavery that long. We didn't have guns, y'all, in those days. They didn't have things to fight off people with. So you telling me you got the chance to get out here and run? Or even not that, you just, I don't know, y'all. But it was something that could have came together back in those days where they could have came out those situations. But our people weren't strong enough. And they're still to this day, our black people aren't strong. They think they are. They ain't strong at all. They ain't got that will in them to change things and make a change, period. When are we going to come about and come together and be strong as a foundation, as one, black and brown people? We got to one day. Y'all gonna wait till the new generation come in when we can be doing this now. Right now. And it's a change gonna start. And like I told people, I don't care if it gotta start with I don't care how it has to start. At this point, I don't care no more, y'all. It's gotta be a change. Hello, everybody. Hello, beautiful people. Hello, Miss Pam. Y'all know about a fine, we want to speak the truth, but I got to watch certain things I say. Because it is sad. It's still black people out here to this day are being killed by police officers, are being beat by police officers, are being neglected by police officers. All of it. And y'all see out here can be out here killing people with what's going on in this world right now. When God come back, when he come back, don't try to ride that train then. For all my black people who couldn't come together and couldn't figure this out and make us a better foundation and a strong bond as black and brown people. God put their money in our hands for a reason, and you didn't do what you're supposed to do, what you were supposed to do with it. So that's why things are falling for them. They wonder why things don't happen right for them, or why certain things be hidden in the dark. Yeah, it's gonna be hidden. When we are still being ignorant to certain things, and I'm just gonna be blunt about it. We blacks and browns are being straight ignorant about certain stuff. Here it is, the foreign people can't even hardly get over here, but when they do, they treat the black people real bad when they get the stores and treating us like they don't even want us in the stores or watching us like we got something to steal. But y'all the same people back in them days who needed them. Who needed them? Y'all need these black people to be in there so they can spend that money that they come in there spending. Y'all need them. That's why foreigners are so strong as a foundation. They know. But we are supposed to be strong together as one. The United States of America is supposed to be united. We never was united if they needed a Republican Party and they needed a Democratic Party. Let's break that down. Let's break that down for the ones who may not understand. Y'all, if this world was so united as they say, why did they ever need two different parties? I'll be back. I want answers. I want some now. I'll be right back. I'm back. am back. But ask yourself that, why did they ever need two different parties? If this world is so united. Were we ever united? Never were. US was never united when they let Christopher Columbus come in and take over everything. This wasn't even a rich man. He had to go question and ask these people to use their boats and stuff to be able to get out here and find stuff like what he came into our world and found. He had to get an okay from them. Nope, we didn't. We never needed that. Yeah, great question, ain't it? Peace and love. Great question. People don't never ask themselves that question. Never ask themselves that question. Why did they ever need two different parties if we were so united? Why? Do anybody know? Because I'm still questioning myself to this day, and I'm 33 years old. I turned 33 on the 8th of May. And I don't get it. I'm like, Lord, if we are united as they say, and we're supposed to be coming together as one, why was there ever two different parties in the system? And as I always thought as a child, the Democratic Party was for black or brown people. I always thought the Republican Party was for the white supremacists. That's what I always thought. But when you look at it, neither one of the parties were ever for black or brown people. They were never for us, period, y'all. At all. And it's sad. Like what's going on still with Kanika case. I was on her mom page and I noticed I saw her saying that they had found Kanika on 9/9/2017 about 10ish. But she said on the door down in the kitchen lobby, it stayed after 8. The doors are locked. No employees are down there or whatever. The doors are locked after 8. So if these doors are locked after 8, how did somebody get in there? And why was her daughter found about 10ish, 2 hours after the doors was locked? So you telling me the kids just was walking and mistakenly walked up on and found this kitchen? No, it happened from the security guard. That was the security. He sent them kids down there. Or whoever was the person that put her in there or led that baby to that freezer. That had something to do with that, with the Crown Plaza in O'Hare. Rosemont O'Hare? Yeah. People ain't crazy, y'all, now. We know y'all to get away with this. It's going on 3 years now. And it's sad. It's sad. It's real sad, y'all. All that lady wanted was the truth about her child, her daughter. And what is it so different about black children and white children? What is the difference with black and brown kids than it is with white kids? Why do they feel like as if their kids are the most purest? Why? Why y'all have the best kids in the world? But when they get out here and they shooting up schools and killing people, lynching people, hanging, just doing stupid stuff. What do you call that? I call it terrorism. I call it gang related. I call it all that. As the names that y'all put on black and brown people, y'all call us terrorists. You call us gang related. We harmful people. We do something to y'all. If y'all are that afraid of us, and they never have been, so don't let them tell y'all that they never been afraid of us. Never have. Period. They just been saying it so they can get away with what they did. I still feel like to this day, everybody that had anything to do with slavery back in those days or came here and took over this world and took over and made this a white supremacist world, and so we blacks have to work for y'all. Whoever came in this world and they started this their way, they should be at fault till this day. I don't care if they are dead or they are alive. If they are alive, they need to be somewhere behind some bars. Because that was pure wrong and it was murder. All of it. What y'all were doing to people, blacks in those days. Murder. Murderers. Murderers. That's what you all are. But y'all put it on us so much and say that it's the black people that are the murderers. When they just want to be accepted. Black people just want to be accepted, y'all. With the Black Lives Matter, that's all it is. We just want to be accepted. Y'all gave 400 and some years to white people, white supremacist people, to get on their feet and get their lives together. But you only gave us 66 years. And I've been trying to balance it out, and I just can't. You can't balance 400 with 66 years. You just can't. But y'all didn't expect us to jump on money that fast, did it? That's what we cut up with y'all at. We found out about it faster than you all did. Even though it may have been late, we figured out things much faster than you all did back in the times that y'all had to figure out money. Thank you, peace and love. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. But it's the truth, sweetheart. It's the truth. We get at some point we gotta start saying no. They got us out here where we so afraid to do anything. We can't protest, we can't do this, we can't do nothing. Well, here it is. White people been out here protesting, and I ain't seen one police officer put hands on them. They've been out here fighting the police officer and everything. But if we even move out of our position, if we step into the wrong spot out there protesting, they ready to lock us up and beat us. I ain't getting it, child. I don't get it. I ain't gonna ever get it. Then they got Donald Trump in office and he don't care about nobody but his damn self. And they following the shit that the damn Hitlers did back in them days. What Hitler did. That man don't care. He don't see nothing but green. He probably see his own color. Thank you. Yeah, my little boy little probably weighing right at 120. I'm like 5'4". Always say I was 3 kids. Yeah, I got a strong voice to be real little. A real strong voice. I told my mama, though, that's how I started to go. When I get myself together and get my life right with God, I would love to be an evangelist. I really would. So I think I got to get together with my life before I even step foot in the church time I'm preaching to somebody. I don't want to be in there being that devilish person. Or I'm got so much hell and sinful in my life. Ain't no sense of me being on that pulpit speaking to nobody. And I know I got a lot of problems. So until I can fix what's going on with me, that's when I want to start preaching and speaking to people and helping women and younger girls. I want to start doing it for women and younger girls, because women and the young girls that are going to be coming up now, I want y'all to have some integrity about yourself. I want you to have some respect for yourself, some loyalty for yourself, and a fight. If you ain't got no fight behind yourself, you not worth nothing in this world. You ain't worth nothing, period. You gotta have fight behind yourself, because these people will walk over you in this world. No, nobody perfect at all. But we all need somebody to talk to us. We all need somebody to talk to us. And I do want to be that person. But like I said, until God tell me it's my time and he's ready for me to do that, I'll move on his time and his will. But that is something that's really been on my heart. Because I don't want our younger generation growing up like the men and women back in the times that we came up, because they grew us up with being afraid and being scared and feeling like you can't speak and say certain stuff. Like that's the way they grew us up, and especially with being here in the Tennessee Bible Belt where I grew up from. Oh, they treated us straight bad. But we had a lot of black people back in those times that were strong to keep education in for the kids, to bring in better schooling for our children. School I went to, it was a segregated school. It was a white segregated school, the elementary I went to. But when my mom came up back in the 60s, that's when it started being the East segregated, which black kids and white kids were going there. But longer I was in there, it was only black kids when I started going to school. So I started going to school in the early 90s. And when I started, Gordon was, they did a lot for us. We went to the Astronaut Museum that's in Alabama. They took us to the place here where they shred all the money, the old money up. They taught us a lot, but they was teaching us that for a reason, y'all. Like Monopoly. Monopoly is a game, but Monopoly is a game to teach you how to grow up in life. You in Birmingham? How you like staying in Birmingham? Peace and love. I want to know how you like staying in Alabama. I have family in Mobile, Alabama. That's right. His time and will. I feel the same way. I love my people and don't want to see nobody struggling. Exactly. I don't see nobody else struggling or growing up the way we had to as children. Yeah.
You know we're gonna put them dudes on there.
Not a lot. Just a
You
few.
look better like it. You don't like it like that.
I'm just gonna put some the way she has some banging on her head. Next time, I don't want to see nobody struggling no more. I don't want to see nobody struggling no more. I don't want to see us having to go through this oppression, this depression no more. And they wonder why we out here angry. We got a right to be, y'all. We have a right to be. If we wouldn't be out here getting treated poorly and selfishly, we wouldn't have a reason to act this way. Exactly. I'll be watching Law and Order a lot, y'all, and I wish that I watch Law and Order in Chicago PD so much. They're my favorite shows, y'all, to watch. But if we had a real police officer like that in New York and in Chicago, oh, it'll be a change. It'll be a big change. But the change is gonna start with the government part, the state, the people they got in this political party. Why y'all think the mayor of Chicago stepped down? Why y'all think he stepped down? He stepped down for a reason. To hide some stuff. And they think they be running from it. It's the only comeback. We'll be hearing about it in another 3 years of him or some woman talking about he didn't rape us. It's gonna be some. All of them getting it. All of them. All of them are getting it, y'all. And Jay-Z, you ain't too far fetched off. You ain't too far off, boy. You is not too far off. But he act this way because these folk paying him all the money now. When they get at a certain bracket with being a celebrity, they let you know they getting something else evil. When they at a different bracket and they so quiet and they just so peacefully in their own homes, there's some evil behind it. You can bet. He even got a whole child out here that he don't even claim. The lady name was Lisa. She had MS. The mother name was Lisa, I think. She had MS. But he got a whole daughter out here that he don't even claim. Whole child. Won't even go get a blood test on him. But see, she ought to get smart with him. And I find family She ought to find some of his family or something, and she can get blood work. She can get a blood test. She can use somebody in his family, a brother, mother, somebody, cousin, somebody down the line. They'll see some type of matching. Yeah, well, that's why. And then in the South, why is it so much darkness and division going on in the South? Period. It's so much. It is so much going on in the South. It's a lot of darkness and division go on in the South. A lot, y'all. It still bothering me about that baby Cupcake. Who? It's still. She was 3, y'all. But they tell you as parents, we got to get better. We got to watch our children. Can't be letting your kids go over everybody's house all the time or going anywhere. I know we as mothers, we get tired. We be want to break. But sometimes you better eat that tiredness up and deal with it and not just stay at home with your child. Throughout this time of this quarantine, a lot of mothers got to learn how to be a better mother now. Because all you've been doing is being at home, being with your children. But I see a lot of y'all, all you do is complain. Asking the schools when they're going to open back up. They can't, baby. You don't send your child back to school with all this sickness out here in the air? And how we ain't got rid of this COVID-19 virus here, but China got rid of theirs. Why the U.S. ain't gone? To all the lynchings and hatred. I say that too. I promise. It didn't. When there's so much hatred being put out in this universe, what else do y'all expect people to pick up? We only been picking up. The black people, the bad habits they're picking up. We are picking these up from y'all. They only learn this from you all. They learn all these from you all because before they ever step foot. Before Christopher Columbus ever stepped foot on Earth, where we was at, period, or wherever the people was at when he found, far as the U.S. or whatever they were saying back in those days when he found. I just don't. I don't. It's a lot, and they try to cover it up and leave it hid when people need to talk about it, so people know. They got to stop feeling like they covering up all this stuff and ain't hiding it because it's coming out. It's not going to be covered. It's not going to be up under a rug. It's being pushed out to the air, to the whole universe. Now, in every universe, I know it don't feel good for a lot of these white people been going to jail for a lot of these crimes that they did back in days. Because that what was the little boy that they killed? They beat up real bad. Can't think of his name. I know y'all know who I'm talking about though. When his mama seen him, he didn't even look like himself. Period. But I think he was from Chicago or something, and wherever his cousin or something, he went to visit family. But he didn't understand down south that it was very different from up north. So people from up north that were visiting family from down south had to realize, hey, the crime and the slavery here is a lot more worse off than what y'all think it is as far as up north. They are actually killing people. And he was just a child that he didn't know. He was just flirting with a woman. And I guess she was white. And they came back and got him or something. And then when he was beat badly. Oh, he was beat badly. Emmett, tell me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Yes, y'all know what I'm talking about. I like when I can just talk about something and then y'all be knowing exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, Emmett Till. Emmett Till, exactly. That story made me cry, y'all. It made me tear. It made me very teary-eyed. Because what is the difference with us. Why do y'all look at us as being evil when it's not us, y'all? It's y'all. They put this black label as this black people because black is an evil word, y'all. Really read your history. Really read your history because you're not a black African American person. Stop letting them label you as that. Yep, from Chicago, killed in Mississippi. You sure right. That was a sad one right there. That was a real sad one. But it's because we've been too comfortable for so long, too many years, y'all. Me too. It should have never happened, and a lady lied on him and he got yep. But I think they got locked up, didn't they? A couple years ago, if I'm not mistaken, the guys who did it. Yep. Hello, Ricky. I cannot hit your damn nothing with that. Yeah, that's why it's so much evil because it's so much darkness and division that they hide. So much darkness in this world that they are hiding, and it's coming out. Especially with them up there digging up all these old bodies and stuff. And they say we were the first ones to we were one of the first ones to figure out mummy, how to mummify us when we died. Yep. Yep. And they take advantage of it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Here. Yep. A lot of us do. And that's what I say. A person has when people question and ask you why you that way or why you so angry, why you act this way. People don't just be angry, y'all, but it's a mental thing, really. Like it really truly is. I'm thankful they start figuring this out. They've been in situations that they are in. If you as a child been in nothing but bad situations and seen a lot of terrible things as a child, how do you think that child's gonna react the older they get? They're gonna react in anger. That's the only way they're gonna know how to react. Because that's all they've seen. And that's all they've known. So for a person to ask you, why are you that way? It's not right for you to question and ask people why they act that way sometimes. Because they always have a reason. It may not be a complete good reason for you or you feel like it's agreeable for you, but it's a reason for them and for that person. And if that will get that person down, help that person learn how to deal with it. It ain't for a person to bash them and say, you crazy or you this, you that. Don't label it. Stop labeling people of what you think they are and help. And just be the listening ear. People don't know how to do that no more. They so quick to judge you. And that's why I quit. That's something I work on. You can't judge. How am I to judge? Well, who can I judge? We all get sin in our life. We all do bad things in our life. But so many people are quick to point the finger and say you wrong when you're wrong too. You can't do wrong and expect the next person to do right. Mm-hmm. Them favorite shows. You like them shows too, though. I love me some Law and Order and First for all them. And For My Man and what's the other one? Snap. I love Snap. I love that one. And Fatal Attractions. That's a good one too. Peace and love, they taking your message off. I wonder what it was. It couldn't have been nothing bad. Me taking my friend's stuff out. YouTube, y'all tripping. Y'all is tripping. You did one on him back in February. If you haven't heard that story, a lot of people need to hear about that story. That was a child. And they look at us like we are, and they don't even look at us as a human. They can't see us as a human. If you so quick to shoot us and kill us the way y'all do it, being a child or murder, or just playing out murder, murder them as if that isn't someone's child, that isn't someone's son, that isn't someone's daughter. It's not right, y'all. It's just not right. And I wish it was something that we could do. I listen to the United Nations of Islam. I listen to every different kind of Christian. And as far as their outcome on trying to help our community. But everybody going in circles about everything. Everybody's so quick to judge and say this when we are not taking effect of this and putting it in our own hands and seeing what we can do about it. But we are so angry and we all are so mad, but why we are not trying to do nothing? We did this much getting them up at the office. Now, what's next? Because we know he's still going to be out here with some. So what's next? What's next? What's next? Because I'm not just comfortable with it. And especially with him still in his office and having to be able to be the person talking to us. When he ain't. He out here still arguing with Obama. Why you worry about what this man's saying? You just worry about focusing on getting this country better. That should be his focus. Getting this country better. Getting these people up out the hospitals. Getting more ventilators for the sick. Getting more hospital rooms for the sick. I don't hear him talk about none of that. I don't never hear him say that. Up there ain't where that, because he must be from Chicago too. Is that where Donald Trump from? Chicago, y'all? Because up there where he got his Trump condos or whatever that is, Trump building. That's where R. Kelly was staying there with them girls. But all I'm trying to say is, if it was the state of Rosemont, Illinois, where he was from or where he lived at, that state is so, they with it, y'all. They figured out their own little way to keep they rich and keep they poor. They people that they don't have Rosemont, Illinois itself don't have a lot of people staying there, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all now what's their population. And the people that do stay there, they only making the minimum of maybe $50,000 a year. What's that? That's like $8-9 an hour, right? Maybe 10, 12, depending what the hours are and what you're seeing. So if this all these people making, why are the big people up there? Why they so rich? Why this big convention center making all this money? But y'all, people that stay here and making y'all this money and keeping this place afloat, they ain't making them make $50,000 a year, y'all. Hey. Yep. It's crazy. Maybe 50. That's why R. Kelly, that's why he stayed in Rosemont doing all his dirty work. Because he knew he can get away with stuff up there in this state. As long as he had money. That's why I say Crown Plaza, y'all ain't getting up. Y'all ain't stupid. I ain't crazy at all. The chief of police want to talk about people on here losing their mind or going crazy, thinking something happened to their baby. Nobody's just walking no freezer. I'm gonna say that. Nobody in their right mind, I don't care how drunk or what's going on. You don't walk in no freezer. I could have seen her walking straight out the door of the building, but walking in the freezer with blood all on her. But at that, come on now, y'all. Come on. Who does that? Nobody in their right mind gonna do that. Them fake edit tapes, talking about it ain't edited. Yes, y'all did. Y'all edited in something else differently. Talking about some it's because it's in ETC or you whatever it's in. Y'all did that way afterwards. Way afterwards. Because it took y'all almost a couple days before y'all released the tapes to the police department. That ain't been fool with me because I ain't crazy. Pooper, how you been? Bye, Pooh. Yeah. That's what we let them get away with. As a whole. I speak as a whole, not as one. As a whole. Yeah. But that's what the problem always been. And I see now, it's not even with just our generation now. It's been back in those slavery time generation. They didn't know how to come together as one, as a whole. Because you're going to have this group of people that's going to be spooky and scared. Then you're going to have this group of people that's maniac crazy. You're going to have this group of people that's just ready to get out there and do it. Then you're going to have the one main crew that's probably got the little sense, but ain't a lot of them. I guarantee that's that everywhere. You got some of them stubborn ones. The ones that just wanted to stay there and expected that the house was just going to drastically beat hers, the women. Because the man was sleeping with y'all. We didn't have the smartest group of people back then, y'all. We didn't. It might was a handful of them. So I say every day. I know I couldn't have came up in them days. I'd have been like a Rosa Parks. I'd been like Martin Luther King wife. I'd have been one of them type of women who just wasn't going to take it. I wasn't gonna be able to deal with it. You're not gonna sit here and run my life and tell me what to do. When the same thing y'all doing, I could do it too. That'll be my attitude about it. I could do the same thing y'all doing. What's the difference? What is the difference? That'll be my heart. That'll be my main thing to say every time. What is the big difference? I can do the same thing that you all are doing. But it was never about that. They just never wanted us to learn. They never wanted us to know. We're going to keep them stupid and keep them ignorant so they don't learn nothing. That way they won't come up in times and figure out how to make nothing. Still going on to this day, y'all. It's still some of our people down in these tribes, these segregated places. Still going on in Louisiana till this day. That's why it's so much darkness in this world, because it's so much still going on that we don't know about. And some of we might never know. We may never know about coming up when in this type of generation in this world. We may never know about it, y'all. But I ask God every day to reveal. Reveal this a little more every day to Miss Teresa. Reveal it. Lord, I don't ask for you to reveal it for me, for my sake. Reveal it for Miss Teresa's sake. I ask you reveal every day, Lord. Reveal for Miss Teresa each day, Lord. Please. Not for me, not for the daughter, not for Miss Teresa, for her mother. Please. I beg of you. Oh, I thought I missed her. How the man want me to do? I ain't do nothing. I put my hand on it. But I asked that he do. Please, Lord, put your hands on her and let her know that you are with her and you won't fail her. I need a bobby pin so bad. I hate when you be looking for a bobby pin and you can't find them, but the minute you ain't looking for one, it'll come up. Do you do this? Is anybody else like that? When you ain't looking for something, it'll come up, but when you do look for it, they don't never come up. And I tell you, I'm one of the most cleanest person. I don't like hoarding. I don't like stuff in corners. I'm the type of, I be with on the toothbrush on the side of my wall and everything. I just don't like it. I clean my bathtub when I can't get in my corners with my toothbrush, with an old toothbrush. Give me a little Pine-Sol and Clorox bathroom cleaner. And I'm at it. That's something I should have opened. I need me a cleaning business. Those clean houses. Yes, Lord. How y'all been doing with this pandemic going on? How y'all been doing with this pandemic going on? Don't let it fail you, and don't let it get the best of you. And don't be that person want to really get out here in these streets, y'all. Please promise me that y'all will stay in these houses, because this stuff is not safe at all. These kids are losing their lives now. And I'm like, trying to take a step back in reality. Pray nobody families has to be in the hospital with this, Lord. And I pray peace over y'all life. I ask God to bring peace into y'all lives, because we all need it at times. We all need it. Please, my subscribers, Lord, bring peace into their lives, Lord. Please, Lord. And to the ones that follow me for their own bad intentions, for those as well, pray for them, Lord. Bring peace to their lives as well, because they don't know. They don't know, Lord. They don't know. That's why I'm not so quick to put my finger and judge those girls anymore. Like, I understand they were the part of it and they did do it, but I look at me as a woman. And if I was in this situation and it was happening, would I have been that friend who would have opened her mouth and said something? But me knowing me, I would have. But I'm just saying, I put my shoes in I put my feet in their shoes and to see how they would have felt. And they were young. They were afraid. Them young girls were scared. You think they were gonna say something? Some men know they weren't gonna say nothing. That's why they did what they did. Because they were young and naive. But they didn't expect things to get the way it did. You is so right, Pooh. Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes. But that's why I say they young, they don't know. And there's so many of them in the hospital now. And that's why I say I better not see one on with a GoFundMe. And if I seen you out partying, I better not see you with no GoFundMe page on no because you're in the hospital now, baby. I had to think about that before. And then that's why y'all wonder why y'all don't want to listen to your parents. Parents know best. Y'all better start listening to these parents. I ain't gonna tell you nothing that's gonna hurt you. I pray they learn though. I pray this younger generation learn. That's why I tell y'all I want to do something for them. I really want to start doing something to talk to them. Cause I don't want I tell my sister them to this day, I don't want y'all growing up being like me. Grow up and be better than me. You be better than your sister. Don't grow up and ever want to be like nobody but yourself. Don't ever be that woman that's envy another woman lifestyle because you want it. Want what you gonna want for yourself. Want what you gonna see what you like. Don't want what somebody else like. Because what they like can't fit into what you like sometimes. And what they like may not be appropriate for you, or it might not be helpful for you. It might hinder you. So stop seeing what the next person have and don't stop wanting what the next person get. People got to stop that. Just because that's what they get don't mean that that's what you supposed to have. They life ain't fit up for your life. What they life is not your life. Your life is totally different from this person's life. So stop setting yourself up for failure sometimes, people. They got to stop that. And that's why there was in that situation with Kanika and Monifa. Monifa set herself up for straight failure that night. For her to be able to be that naive and low down and set your friend up. Because if y'all think about it, what was her name? Irene basically said it. She said Kanika was fine when she was with my crew. Kanika was good as long as she was with me and my crew. So basically, the friend who walked in with her, which is Monifa. What happened? What happened? All you can tell us is the only thing you had thought about is leaving your friend. How long did y'all leave her then? Let's go back there. How long did you leave her in that hallway? Because from what Irene's saying now, you left her and went back in there and party, and y'all didn't come back to maybe an hour, 45 minutes to an hour later looking for her. That's when Irene's sister said she realized she might be lost. She really lost. Kanika came back. She whispered to Irene. But that's how I know something really happened to her. That stuff that we first seen in the beginning, that stuff was true, y'all. And I don't care. I'm standing my foot on it to this day. What was in the eye with Irene them, it was true. I think all of that was true. We really did hear all that. We really did hear that, y'all. I promise. I feel like we really did hear that. They went in trying to take stuff out when they ain't expect that case to go nationwide. It's awesome. She can't even be comfortable with her child. She got folks all in her windows and trees and stuff. I would want to go on and tell the truth because I'd be more afraid of what these people probably gonna do to me now, my child. If they threaten you like that, your life can't be that badly threatened. I just can't see it. Can't be. It can't. Her life can't be that badly threatening, y'all. She just telling the world it to get them up off of her. That's all it be, y'all. Foo. Real fugaziness. Baby. What's that?
A heart.
Can you give mommy some water?
Yes.
No. I just need some right quick. Here, put some in here. Just a little to drop. I just need a little bit. Hey, hello. Yeah, I know I'm so country.
This tiny bit.
Yeah.
To put in the grease.
How you doing? Having a good day? Mr. Perkins? Mr. Perkins? I'm trying to make my little ring curl for my hair. Here.
What, Mama?
Oh. Pull it out. I'm trying to tell you.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Be so damn sure anyway. Ray having a wonderful day. At least trying to still be so busy.
Hey, YouTube.
You have to make your own great day.
Hey, YouTube.
No, she trying to show y'all she made her mama a card today. Where your card you made me for my birthday? I forget. What I do with it?
I think you put it in this drawer.
She made me card for my birthday, y'all.
Oh, these twisty woolly, right?
It's hot. It's been kind of hot. It's been kind of hot here as well. I can't say it hasn't, but it's kind of cool today. It ain't been as hot as it usually be in May here, though.
That's the one John
I'm used to May being like 80, 90 degrees with a lot of rain. Mm-hmm.
And I get the other heart.
Y'all be safe up there in Florida now.
Where's mine at? Where'd you put mine? In here?
Because I heard there was a lot of cases going on there as well. So y'all make sure y'all be careful, stay safe as possible, okay?
Did you throw mine away on accident?
Y'all getting a lot of rain too? Y'all getting a lot of rain up there? Don't put that in there.
Come on. What's this for?
Y'all not. Yeah, I've been hearing about these glaciers that's melting. I need to speak back. Have y'all been hearing about these glaciers that's melting? My husband put me up on game about them because I didn't even know nothing about all that.
Oh, no.
Till I started looking it up.
Yeah.
Thank you. I get them all day, y'all. Every day. Tell people, hey.
Hi.
That's not right. Don't do that. Come and say hey.
I'm coming.
Huh?
I'm coming. Stop on the cord.
But turn around. That's rude. You don't tell people hey that way. Don't do that. I don't teach you to act that way. Huh?
Hi.
Come here.
What?
I had did her some, though. She wanted her some individuals, y'all. So this is what I did to her yesterday. Turn around. Did her a lot of little plaits all over with a real hair instead, because I don't want to be putting it fake hair in her hair, messing her hair up, and breaking her hair off. Because she got a head full of hair.
This stuff.
Yep, it's where I live in small tornadoes. Crazy weather. It's crazy. They saying if they melt, like it's gonna cause a lot of storms and stuff. That's what I'm hearing. It's not gonna be good. Not looking good for the world.
Mommy,
If they
what you
melt.
put me on the cookies? Look at Johnny, she likes cookies. I'm gonna tell her if she want them. You want them? I'll eat them.
Yeah, it's say like they got one say talking about it in glaciers melting in 2020, Antarctica melting, journey to the Doomsday Glacier.
You
It's
want
on BBC News. Then they have a new climate, Greenland's melting ice.
cookies?
Wow, that's because they cutting down all our trees, y'all. They cutting this nature down. They can't do this, man. They can't do it. We need the nature. We need it. That's how we survive this world, y'all. How we surviving here?
Mommy, where'd you put my card?
The Earth is no different from Jupiter or Mars or none of them. All they did is put living people on this earth. Put life on this earth. Put life in earth, whatever you call it.
I think Mommy put mine in here.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy, did you put mine in here? Yes, because I see it.
Huh?
It's right here. Mine.
That's it?
No.
No? I don't know. Put all that paper back in there before you start taking it out. All this
It
stuff
says,
out.
Mommy, it says your name.
Um,
And that's something important.
if I was just sitting here reading about it, but what causes them to be melting and stuff, really, though?
I don't see it. Okay, I've been looking for this thing for like 1 minute. There is nothing in here. Why do
I'm
you
up
still
here
have
pulling
tape
it up.
on your printer? You still got tape in your printer. Yum.
Okay.
Do you like milk with your cookies? Okay.
Why are glaciers important? Ice acts like a protective cover over the earth and our oceans. These bright white spots reflect excess heat back into space and keep the planet cooler. In theory, the Arctic remains colder than the equator because more of the heat from the sun is reflected off the ice back into space. Glaciers around the world can range from ice that is several hundred to several thousand years old and provide a scientific record of how climate has changed over time. Through their study, we gain valuable information about the extent to which the planet is rapidly warming. They provide scientists a record of how climate has changed over time. Today, about 10% of land area on Earth is covered with glacial ice. About almost 90% is in Antarctica, while the remaining 10% is in the Greenland ice cap. Rapid glacial melt in Antarctica and Greenland also influences ocean currents as massive amounts of very cold glacial melt water entering warmer ocean waters is slowing ocean currents. And as ice on land melts, sea levels will continue to rise. Oh. So the further that water is, oh my God, what would happen like in them states like Florida with all this water? And think about all these states that got so much water around them. That is not going to be good at all. That won't be good, y'all. So they saying we as people should be doing something about it.
Yeah, what is that?
Why does they keep trying to block what you saying? They gotta stay off my page. They stay trying to fool with me. I be done with these politics. There'll be nobody but y'all. These people aren't saying, no one's saying anything off that they shouldn't be saying. For y'all to be on here always bothering someone. If it ain't them cutting my live down, is y'all always taking down my subscribers' words, their text that they're saying. Why? Just evil people. Just evil. Evil, evil, evil. Get smart on them. I'm gonna make up our. We have to get smart on them and make up our own kind of YouTube stuff. Make me a business and figure out how to do my own kind. It won't be a name like some crazy like this. I want to make it where everybody can feel as comfortable as they want to, can say what they want to. I want people to have that comfort. Y'all should have that comfort. We shouldn't feel like we gotta be. I don't know if I can say this. I don't know if I can write this. Wait.
I don't know.
They're crazy. We do. We have to be on the lookout because they putting all the cases on us. Gotta be on the lookout. I'm gonna say my people. That's the last thing I do. They said some of these folks coming in there and they just labeling them as COVID cases when they black or brown. And y'all folks in here dying for no reason. For no reason. It was a doctor went home and killed herself. Went home and killed herself. She felt like she couldn't save a lot of people. It made her go home, and she was thinking about it so much. Must have been thinking about it all day at work. When she got home, she killed herself. Nah, none surprised me no more either with what they do in this world. I can't think of the last great president we had since back when we had
Mom, I did not find that
Reagan, whatever his name was.
I think I know him.
I think back then him and Bill Clinton. I missed with Bill Clinton. I love Miss Bill. I think that's about the last time when America, it wasn't even great then. Now we supposed to be the richest country, but they still on all this other. Ain't no money here. United States ain't got no money. They ain't got no money here. But we supposed to be such the richest country.
Where'd you put my stuff?
What?
That's card I
I
gave for
don't
you.
know. I asked you. I don't know.
Me, it don't. Did anybody know how my sister braids like hers are the same as mine?
You look just like your dad.
I got your skin color.
Let me see. Come here. Let me see. Smile. Look at my high cheekbones. This mama stanky booger. Yeah, your mama think a booger. She want to be a baby, y'all. She thinks she's still two. Tell you, you 6 months no more. You a big old girl.
I know.
Yes, you are. You a big old girl now.
I'm a big girl.
Mm-hmm.
Who's earring?
You remember you used to be scared of Easter Bunny and Santa Claus? We could never get you to take a picture with them.
Yeah.
Huh? You remember when you used to be scared of them?
Uh-huh.
You want me to put the free bees on them or you want them to hang like this?
I feel beads.
You want to feel?
Yes. Do you like milk with your cookies? Because I do.
No, Daddy do.
Me too.
You get that from Daddy.
Yeah.
I don't really care for milk, KK. If you noticed it, I don't really drink milk. I'm like, nope, I don't drink milk
Johnny
unless I
either.
eat cereal.
Johnny either.
Thank you, thank you. They say you pretty.
Thank you. Where? She's so cute. Thank you.
Yep, y'all. It's 3:40. I'm gonna go in here and figure out what I'm gonna eat for today. But y'all should see me back. I'm gonna be back. It's Monday. I'll be back about 7:30ish. Yeah, about 7:30. So 7:30, 7:45, you all shall see me. I will be back tonight. And we had a great subject to talk on. I love y'all. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe.
I say something else.
And show love. Period.
Hello, pretty girl.
They say hello. Tell them
Hello.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Tell them we'll see y'all later.
We'll see you later.
All right, y'all. Good. Y'all have a good one.